If Windows is hiding 50 plus GB on your C drive, here's where it went, and how to reclaim it safely without deleting system folders by hand. When your files and apps do not add up to the space Windows says is used, the missing storage is usually in Windows managed areas that are easy to overlook. You'll see how to identify the big categories first, then use built-in administrator commands to measure and clean the parts settings does not fully explain. The biggest storage trap is the WinSxS folder, also called the Windows Component Store. File Explorer can make it look much larger than the disk space it truly consumes. Because many files are hard links, the same physical file can appear inside WinSxS and in places like System32 at the same time. Windows still needs that store for servicing, repair, and updates, so you never delete files inside it manually. DISM is the safe tool here because it asks the servicing stack what is really reclaimable instead of guessing from folder size. Windows updates deliberately keep components they replaced because that gives you a rollback path if something goes wrong. Those older pieces are called superseded components, and they can accumulate over time on a PC that has been updated for a year or two. Windows also has an automatic start component cleanup task that waits at least 30 days after an updated component is installed before uninstalling previous versions. In this video, you'll run the normal cleanup command without the reset base option, because reset base makes every installed update permanent and removes the ability to uninstall those updates. Another hidden space user is hiberfil.sys, which lives in the root of the C drive. By default, it is roughly 40% of your installed RAM, so more memory usually means a larger hibernation file. That file supports full hibernate, and it also supports fast startup, which is a partial hibernation of the Windows kernel session. The command in this walkthrough uses the middle path. Reduced hibernation shrinks the file to roughly half size, while keeping fast startup, but it does not keep full hibernate. Windows also keeps storage in caches that are not obvious from your personal folders. The software distribution download folder stores Windows update packages after installation, while delivery optimization can cache update chunks your PC may share with other PCs. On Windows 11, delivery optimization pure delivery can use TCP port 7680 with LED BAT, a low priority background transport, and its cache normally lives on the operating system drive. System restore is separate. It stores restore points as volume shadow copies, and VSS admin shows exactly how much shadow storage is used, allocated, and allowed. Now you need an elevated command prompt, because the next tools inspect and change Windows managed storage. You open the Start menu, type CMD, then right-click Command Prompt, and choose Run as Administrator. The shield icon is the important clue here. It means Windows is about to request administrator rights for these commands. If you accidentally open a normal command prompt, close it and repeat this step, because DISM and PowerCFG changes may fail without elevation. Windows now pauses at user account control, so you can approve the administrator session. You click Yes, which allows command prompt to run with the elevated rights needed for servicing and power configuration commands. This matters because Windows protects component cleanup and hibernation settings from standard user sessions. If the Yes button is unavailable, you are likely not signed in with an administrator account, so switch to an admin account before continuing. Here you measure WinSxS honestly, instead of trusting the folder size shown by File Explorer. In the elevated command prompt, you run dism/online/cleanupimage/analyze component store, and Windows analyzes the live operating system's component store. Watch for the difference between the Explorer reported size, the actual component store size, and whether cleanup is recommended. If you type the command and it is sitting at the prompt, press Enter to run it, and give the scan time to finish. Now, you safely reclaim update components that Windows no longer needs for servicing. In the same administrator command prompt, you run dism online/cleanupimage/start component cleanup, which removes superseded components through the servicing stack This is the safe method because Windows decides what can be dropped. You are not deleting anything inside WinSxS by hand. If the progress appears to pause, be patient, because this cleanup can take several minutes on a system that has not run it before. Next, you reduce the hidden hibernation file instead of turning hibernation off completely. You run power-cfg/h/type reduced, which shrinks hiberfil.sys while keeping fast startup available. This matters most on systems with a lot of RAM, because the hibernation file is sized from installed memory. If Windows records that the request is not supported or the command fails, confirm you are still in the administrator command prompt and recheck that the command was typed exactly. Finally, you measure how much space System Restore is reserving for shadow copies. In the elevated command prompt, you run vssadmin list shadow storage, and Windows prints the used, allocated, and maximum shadow storage values for the volume. This tells you whether restore points are a major part of the missing space, especially on larger drives where a small percentage can still be many gigabytes. If no shadow storage appears for C, system protection may not be enabled for that volume, so the restore point bucket is not the space problem on that PC. At this point, you've checked the visible storage breakdown, cleaned superseded Windows components safely, reduced the hibernation file, and measured System Restore's shadow storage. If your numbers still look unusual, join the discussion thread on windowsforum.com with your DISM and VSSadmin results, and we'll help you interpret them for your specific setup.